Alright, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're gonna get this stream going as soon as I find what feature match I want to do, so welcome.
I'm glad you're here, friend. There's a chill outside.
I'm just picking a feature match real quick. Alright, we're gonna watch BFG, Animore, and Nerdtron, My Life for Ire. See if I can get in on that. This is Josh Malign and Timothy Burkhart. We've got a Warlock mirror. And we will see what's up. So we've got Tim on Zoo, and we've got Josh on Zoo as well. It looks like he's going to have an extremely good response to this Void Caller. Tim's going to have to hope for that one damage spell, but he did not get it. So we'll see how he reacts here again. That's Mortal Coil, that's the spell that I'm talking about there. Yeah. Soulfire is going to be a great choice. They're really going to allow him to answer any of the bosses. Now, Tim can hope for the Knife Juggler, he can play the Imp Gang boss. He's going to play the Imp Gang boss. We'll see how Josh responds. Here's the Direwolf play. They're playing very quickly, so I'm just trying to keep up. See, and he's gonna have this Possessed Villager. We'll see if he attacks into the 1/1. He probably should. And now, Tim's gonna have to hope for some good Knife Juggler hits here.
Why do you fall?
Alright, he's got a 50-50 at a good one. And he got a perfect Knife Juggler on that turn. he definitely needed that to get back into this game. Keeping his opponent off of that sea giant on this turn is incredibly important, and he would have been on that sea giant. So, not necessarily that Tim knows that he has a sea giant in his deck, but it's an absolute possibility. And having 6 minions on the board just was too many. So he was very fortunate to come away with that the way that he did. Oof! That Soulfire hit exactly what Tim wanted it to. He is glad to see that is gone. He might feel safe responding with his own Forbidden Ritual here. But he does have this Darkshire Councilman, so he might play that first. It's going to be much bigger of a threat. It's going to be a 4-5 or a 5-5 after this turn, depending on if he trades here. If he's trading, well, he's just going to fill up his board. He's going to have 6 1-1s. All right. Now there's so Josh is probably playing no Doom Guards in this list now that he's seen the Sea Giant. Tim is probably going to feel a little bit safer. Let's see what happens. That's exactly what he wanted to draw. He was almost probably going to tap it, try and get something like that, but he drew his other answer with Crazed Alchemist. I mean, it is just a 1-3, but Tim's going to have a great board, and his opponent is going to be left with nothing. Now, his opponent doesn't have enough mana to play Sea Giant. He's probably going to have to tap here. It's a great position for Tim to be in on this side of the swing, especially when he has a higher life total than his opponent. That's really what he needs. I like the Seth Villager take there, because if you take the Flame Imp, the Argent Squire is just going to, excuse me, not Argent Squire, Abusive Sergeant is just going to trade with it. It's like an Argent Squire here. So, he can play this Direwolf Alpha and Crazed Alchemist, his then 3-1, make it a 2-3, get some very favorable trades here. Or he can just start pushing a ton of damage, playing the Crazed Alchemist, and then the Direwolf Alpha. That's going to make the Councilman into a pretty big threat. I don't like this trading here. I don't know why he's going to be saving this Crazed Alchemist, but he's just going to swap his Darkshire. Maybe he's going to swap the Divine Shielded minion here. But who knows?
You love my new red.
Yeah, it makes it into a very resilient. He can. If his opponent drew the second wolf, he still wouldn't be able to trade with the Darkshire Councilman, but he also has to pick between the wolf and the Argent Squire in future turns. Obviously, he still wouldn't be attacking the Argent Squire here if he had a wolf, but that is what that is. And he's going to concede. He could have played Leroy there to attack the 6-5, but not only reduces the damage, he's going to take like 4. It's not going to be enough, and he saw that. All right, so we're going to see what heroes they pick for this next game. Alright, they're getting into it.
Brawl versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine for Doomhammer.
So we've got Tim on Shaman and Josh on Zoo again. This should be another interesting match, you know, creatures on creatures. What more can you ask for?
The light protects me.
Charge, rule!
The light protects me.
You love my new recipe.
That's a really interesting choice, not playing the Rock Fighter to attack down the 2-2. It does leave you with only a 1-1 in play, which is not going to be that powerful, of course, but leaving your opponent with nothing, seems like that might be the better play. Alright, well, he got what he needed to on that one. His opponent's going to need, you know, a wolf or a knife hit here to kill that 0-3. Otherwise, he's going to be trading, which is that's exactly what Tim wanted to happen.
I wonder.
He's definitely considering tapping or just playing Knife Juggler and then what order he's going to play these creatures. But hopefully he's going to be hoping to hit that 0-3. He didn't.
Why do you call?
Second shot missed. So we
Extraordinary.
shall see what he decides to do in this bad situation.
Almost out of time.
So many possibilities.
Sorry that he was playing a little faster. I ran a little dead space on there. Just gonna go for the 1 damage. We shall see what his response is here. I mean, this seems like a tough play on Tim's part. I'm guessing he's gonna just make a couple trades here. Oh, I see. All right, that's a great play. He's putting his opponent in the same bad situation that he was in last turn, but he knows he's down a Knife Juggler now, so he did draw the Abusive Sergeant, so he's going to be able to just attack that one for free. But Tim's going to be in a pretty good place here. He's going to have this 5-5 now, and then just follow up with 2 Fire Elementals. Why not? Why not? If you're going to trade with that 2-1 to make it so that that 2-1's not going to get a free trade on the taunt totem. When you have a 3-1 lying around like that and your opponent's got 2 guaranteed 1-1s and another way to generate 1-1s, it makes sense. And he's got the follow-up. But Tim is going to have a great follow-up of Zone in this first Fire Elemental. His opponent will have the opportunity to play a Seed Giant here. Tim is going to hope to draw Hex, but wow. He is going to trade with that 6-5 here, it looks like. So if Tim does draw that Hex, he's going to be sitting in the place that he wants to be. Flame Tongue Totem would have been a good play for him if his opponent had decided to let the Fire Elemental live, but at that he is not going to have that opportunity. So we will see what he does here. He's going to play a Hero Power, and if that one were the taunt, he might have been a little happier, but the spell damage looks like something he's going to have to deal with anyway. I think that Sea Giant's going to go face. It it probably shouldn't, but we'll see what his opponent decides to do. Tim has set himself up for Fire Elemental follow-up again. So if he does decide to attack the 7/7, Tim has an answer. If he doesn't, Tim has to make a couple more decisions here. Drawing the Feral Spirit especially means that he's going to have some interesting choices. It looks like he's just going to play that. He's going to threaten to trade with his entire board, and then he's going to play the Flame Tongue to kill this 9. He's still holding on to that Fire Elemental opportunity for next turn. And we shall see what he decides with this. His opponent has Gormok available. This is going to be the turn to play. You know that the Shaman player is bound to draw a Lightning Storm eventually, and you've got to get that stuff off the board. So.
to bring some fish?
Incredible!
Flash roll!
Alright, sorry everyone, I'm back. With some tricks. I'm gonna have Kyle joining me to cast the next couple games. Looks like Tim is about to win his, yeah, there's nothing the shaman opponent can do at this point.
No, the shaman opponent can attack face.
No. He's at 1. He can lightning bolt himself. I mean, that's a lot of damage from 1 turn. It's pretty impressive. But, yeah, okay. And I'm hoping that Tim attacks the frog into the 7/7, but he's probably going to concede before that happens. So, Kyle, if you want to move that microphone to face, then we can probably get both the microphones working. But you can put like, see how my hand is not on screen? You can put the microphone over here even. So, all right, we are going on to game 3. Let's see if anybody is in the Twitch chat yet.
I'll just hold it.
Yeah, well, you can put it there too, or oh, here. There we go. Make some space. I see what you meant.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
It works.
Yeah, either way. So yeah.
Full day of some hardcore Hearthstone.
Yep, I'm gonna have to head out soon, so
we don't get to listen to your beautiful commentary.
yeah, after this round I'm gonna get into my Spider-Man costume and head to kid's birthday party, so it should be fun. I'm not gonna show the costume on stream, but I will probably walk through
For
the,
Doomhammer. For the
yeah, you know,
wolves.
I don't want to ruin the illusion of Spider-Man. I gotta be professional.
Don't be Spider-Man. Be card-playing person.
Mm.
Gotta avoid copyright.
Yeah, that is important. I do know about that. We are competing, I guess, with the spring qualifiers, so that is why no one is watching. But I keep saying it is semifinals of the Americas Spring Championship.
Did you bring some fish?
Oh yeah, sorry. I forgot. We are doing an actual tournament in actual reality.
Don't worry, love. The
This is
cavalry.
the Aggro Shaman Mirror. Interesting. Oh yeah, that's right. The mid-range mirror. Yeah. Actually, this is game 4. I just forgot that. I didn't realize Tim was playing the Shaman before. But hey, one of them's got a Hunter hero power, so you understand my confusion. I wonder why he's not just... I guess he could be playing the Tuskar Totemic to try and just get the Flame Tongue Totem out of that, but it looks like he's in a pretty good position no matter what he does here. Let's see. O2 Taunt Totem. He's going to decide to trade the Lightning Bolts. He's going to, instead of going with a 1-for-1 trade, he's going to go for a 2-for-1 trade. Let's see how that pays off. I mean, he wants to keep 4... He's going to have 4 mana available next turn again. That might be what he's looking to do. But in reality, it beats me what he was trying to do there. What do you think, Kyle?
I mean, still,
It's not going to affect Tim's plays, whether or not he thinks his opponent has a lava burst. But yeah, him drawing that
but surprise.
that's true. It is a surprise. Drawing that extra 4 charge damage there on that Flame Tongue Totem was definitely what he needed to put this game away before his opponent can draw a Lightning Storm. That's what he's looking for here. And he's gonna get destroyed by this Lava Burst. He should play the Lava Burst, but he might not.
I mean, if there was an AoE card that Tim had, he would have played it. So, you can safely kind of put everything on the board and hope he doesn't pop it.
Yeah, but you want to keep your stuff on the board. That's what I'm saying. He's going to keep that Abusive Sergeant going. And just use hero power there. It puts your opponent to 7 life. Yeah. All right. I see that.
Okay.
So, yep, Tim has nothing he can do. He's going to lose this one. And we are going to see the 3rd deck from Josh. So Tim is going to be on his mid-range Shaman in game 5, and we will see what Josh is on. Josh is on as on Nerdtron, which is Kyle's team. Kyle, do you know what he's playing?
I have no idea.
All right. All right.
I'm the best team member ever. I have no idea what my guys are playing with.
Yeah. Let me pop out this thing.
Thralls versus Illyria!
Tremble before the might of the elves.
For Doomhammer.
I thought you were Chupacabra.
I am Chupacabra.
Oh, I see.
I'm helping.
I see.
Why would I not help?
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you. I think he's going to get rid of all of these cards. Yeah. So Hunter beat Shaman earlier in this match, but that was the aggro Shaman. So we'll see. It looks like Shaman is set up well to beat the Hunter's draw with this Argent Squire. He's playing the Tunnel Trog. Interesting. I really disagree with that Tunnel Trog play. I'm gonna have to ask him about this later. So,
But
and he,
like,
he's not.
juicy.
It's a pretty juicy play, but
Not risking sometimes.
yeah. Well, I mean, he's
I mean, look at that. He gets rewarded by getting
not
counter-struck.
really. He's still. I mean, he's still gonna have his opponent's 2-1 trade into the 3-2 here, and he's gonna have opportunity to play the Feral Spirit again on the next turn. But I mean, he's not in a great position. he could have been in a very, very great position. You know,
From our eyes, how's the hunter going to deal with it? He doesn't have anything that's going to trade 1-for-1 into that totem goal unless he wants to blow that kill command.
no, he's not gonna deal with it this turn. He's gonna attack with the 2 and into the 3/2, see what happens, play the carrion grub, and that carrion grub will be the perfect
Now.
target for his hound master. You know, with his hound master, with that he'll be able to. Oh, maybe not. That is exactly what Tim wanted to draw there.
The light
But that
protects
carrion grub was going to be the perfect target for the Hound Master, attack the and you still have a
frog.
and yeah, but that's awesome for you. You that is exactly what you want basically as a hunter player, is your opponent having to spend a whole turn hexing, not able to attack you. They've got nothing in play.
what to
Tim
do.
drawing that flame tongue shot totem put him off of that plan, but it was a great idea.
Tim just got the luck going for him today.
Yeah, apparently that some of the earlier games he did not, but this one, that was exactly the card that he
because I'm
wanted to
watching.
draw. Oh, of course.
He's taking the luck while I'm watching.
But yeah, he's going to play just a kill command to kill that flame tongue totem. That is a painful thing to have to do. And now Tim is going to be like, kill command. Well, I'm going to play this 5/5, and he is going to be, yeah, he's going to be feeling quite good about himself.
Do you roll for the Misha, or do you just play the wolf?
I mean, you get to play the King's Relic in that situation, and I would have played the King's Relic because you just would have had two things in play. Like, it kind of sucks because like, if I'm Tim, that's a guaranteed attack, and so is this 1/1 guaranteed attack. You don't want your opponent to be able to do anything amazing, and I mean, his deck's playing himself for him now. He did do that in the wrong order because he might have gotten a. Oh, never mind. It looked like he attacked already to me, but you know, Tim has got everything that he needs to win this game. His opponent is going to need a miracle. You know, like having this be, you know, the 2/4 and having the Unleash the Hounds or something like that. That could have caught him back up into this game. But he didn't have it. Not a lot of people. I mean, people aren't usually playing like 2 Unleash the Hounds now, anyway. So
What to do.
Meanwhile,
yeah,
when you run old decks, it throws everyone off.
yeah. If you the problem is if you're running old decks, you're probably out of practice. So you don't have too
Now.
much,
Semantics.
exciting. Alright, well, he drew another Jaime. That's a good card. I don't know what else to say to that, but
His favorite phrase of what costs.
I see. Yeah, Tim probably just gonna clear that board, leave his taunt alive, play some big dudes, and
The light protects
You
you.
want to throw
win the game.
there?
No, because
You've already got the taunt on the board.
because you already have the taunt on the board. That's why. You can save it. He'll have 5 mana next turn, putting him on Doomhammer or in a. He can play everything in his
Well
deck
played.
except for the Fire Elemental. So that's all he needs. And then you know, he's gonna.
Why? There's an Alakir in there.
Alakir, I forgot about Alakir. Yeah, that was rough for Tim there, but he's just gonna transition to things now. So he does have the golden feral spirits. So, and the golden hero card. He is golden.
So one thing to debate. On the previous turn, I would have attacked the base and ignored the 2 minions. Would that have led him to win earlier? Or does that just result in him not winning?
The reason that he was going to play like that is because
What to do.
he only really stumbles if that's, you know, perhaps a freezing trap that, I mean, I think he should have attacked with the 5-2
Masterful.
into the 6-5 right away, because if that gets freezing trap, that's really good for him, because it's still an incredibly cheap minion. And I would actually want that to be freezing trapped. So I don't think it was the right play, but he saw that if it was explosive or freezing and he attacked that way, he wasn't going to lose. And he was right. So, you know, it worked out.
In the end, he wins, but semantics of how you win.
Yeah. In a different situation with opponent at a much higher life total, perhaps, that would not have been the right play. So we are going to take a break, and we will be back for round 2. See you all then.